So good morning, students. So last time we see in the lecture, which is definition of noise pollution. What is caused as a, and what is the main definition of noise pollution, and what are the measurements which is used to capture the noise, which is the decibel. Decibel is the standard for the measurement of noise. And what are the limitations of sounds become physically painful? This all standards we are trying to study, right? There are some decibel meters which can use to measure the noise pollution. There are the different types of sources of noise pollution, which is household sources, social events, commercial and industrial activities, transportations. So household sources generally includes the food mixture, grinders, all things which is used in the house, which create noise, is which is injurious to health, is household sources. Social events, in social events, dispos, parties, other social events, which creates a lots of noise for the people living in that area, right? So it generally called as nuisance rather than the noise pollution. Commercial and industrial activities, which is mainly focusing on manufacturing industries, construction sites, printing bases, and we generally could not stop this types of manufacturing industries or construction site, which is because it is very useful to the uh, living standard of the people. So we can reduce that noise which is produced by these industries or construction site, right? With the help of using noise-proof gadgets or equipments, and for the construction sites or earplugs to minimize their exposure to the heavy noise. Transportation is also main sources of noise pollution. And what are the different types of effects of noise pollution? So these all are the points which is indicates the noise pollution effects of noise pollution on human beings, animals, and properties, right? So first one is a hearing impairment. So hearing is essential for well-being and the safety. So hearing impairment is typically defined as an increase in the threshold of hearing as clinically assessed by audiometry, right? So there is general agreement that exposure to the sound level less than 70 decibel does not produce hearing damage regardless of the duration of the exposure. So there is also general agreement that exposure for more than 8 hours to sound levels in excess of 85 decibels is potentially hazardous. To place this in a context, 85 decibel is roughly equivalent to the noise of heavy truck traffic on the busy road. So because of the sound level of more than 70 decibel, it really producing hearing damage, right? And regardless of this duration of exposure. So hearing impairment is the mostly harmful effect due to noise pollution, right? So, therefore, this WHO recommends that unprotected exposure to sound levels greater than 100 decibel, for example, the sound of jackhammers or snowmobile, right, should be limited in duration. Let's say that 4 hours and frequency 4 times per year. So the head threshold for the pain is usually given as 140 decibel, a level readily achieved in today's boom cars. Impulse noise exposure such as gunfires and similar sources of intense noise of brief duration should never exceed 140 decibel in adults and 120 decibel in the children. So firecrackers, cap pistols, and other toy can generate sufficient sound levels to cause sudden and permanent hearing loss. So levels greater than 165 decibel, even for the few milliseconds, are likely to cause uh, accurate damage. Right. So it is important to remember to counsel the patients that ears do not get used to loud noise. So as the leak for the hard of hearing notes, they get death. So these all are the effect of humans because of noise pollution. Basically, it's a hearing impairment. Right. Second is it decreases the efficiency of men. So regarding the impact of noise on human efficiency, there are a number of experiments which print out the fact that human efficiency increases with noise reduction. A study by Sinha and Sinha in India, which is suggested that reducing industrial booths could improve the quality of their work. So the human efficiency is related with noise, and noise can adversely affect the performance. And for example, in the reading and attentiveness, problem solving, and memory. Right. So, because of it, it increases the efficiency of a man, right? So, according to the study, the industrial booth could improve, right? And uses alternative or uses some kind of technologies which can avoided this lots of avoided or producing this loss of noise pollution around the environment, right? Because it directly affects on the efficiency of man, and because of the human efficiency such as reading, attentiveness, problem solving, and memory power, these all are defects due to this pollution. So next is a lack of concentration. So better quality of work, there should be a concentration. A noise causes lack of concentration. So in big cities, mostly all the offices are on the main road. So noise of traffic or the loudspeaker of different types of horns divert the attention of the people which is working on the offices. So deficits in the concentration can lead to the accidents, right? So because the prevention of the noise pollution is necessary, because there are main effect is lack of concentration is occur during this pollution, right? So we should okay, so we should implant the soundproof doors or windows in the offices, right? So that we cannot hear any type of noise, such as the offices, such as the traffic noise, horns, right? The accidents, ambulance sound. This all are creates the noise pollution, right? So, avoiding that type of problem, we can concentrate easily in our office. Next is a fatigue. Because of noise pollution, people cannot concentrate on their work, so that they have to give their more time to completing the work, and they feel tiring. Next is abortion. So there should be a cool and calm atmosphere during the pregnancy. So unpleasant sounds make the lady of irritative nature, and sudden and constant noise causes abortion in the females. Pupil dilation. So noise pollution causes dilation of pupils of the eye. It also causes mental illness. So noise pollution causes certain disease in human. It attacks on the person peace of mind. The noises are recognized as a major contributing factor in the accelerating the already existing tension of the modern living. So this tensions results in a certain disease like blood pressure or mental illness, etc. So noise pollution may cause or contribute to the following adverse effect, which is anxiety, stress, nervousness, nausea, headache, emotional instability, argumentativeness, sexual importance, change in mood, increase in social conflicts, neurosis, hysteria, and psychosis. And it also causes the heart attack. So noise pollution causes increase in the rate of heartbeat, which is increased cholesterol level and the construction of blood vessel, which leads to the blood pressure, which resulted in the heart attack. So noise can trigger both the endocrine and autonomic nervous system responses that the effect of cardiovascular system, and thus may be the risk factor of cardiovascular high levels of the stress hormones such as cortisol, adrenaline, noradrenaline can lead to hypertension, stroke, heart failure, and immune problems. So, acute exposure to noise activates the nervous and the hormonal responses, which is leading to the temporary increase in a blood pressure, heart rate, and vasoconstriction. So there are also digestive problems. So it causes digestive spasms and stomach disorders. And it also causes temporary or permanent deafness, which is the effect of noise on audition is well recognized. So mechanics, locomotive drivers, telephonic operator, etc., all have their hearing impairment as a result of noise at the place of work. So, psychiatrists, physicians, and psychologists are the views that the continued exposure to the noise levels above 80 to 100 decibel is unsafe. Loud noises causes the temporary or permanent deafness. So there are also causes aggressive behavior. So noise above 80 decibel may increase the aggressive behavior. Annoyance is defined as a feeling of displeasure associated with any agent or condition believed by an individual to adversely affect on him or her. Next is effect on vegetation, poor quality of crops. So now is well known to all that plants are similar to the human beings. They are also as sensitive as men. So there should be a cool and peaceful environment for the better growth. And noise pollution causes poor quality of crops uh, in pleasant atmosphere.